Okay, next up is the fishbone, where we're trying to find the root cause of some of our problems. Now, as we discussed with faulty assumptions, a lot of times we put the blame on the wrong thing, or there's two things going on at once. But here we take a look, and if you want to look this up, you could call it the fishbone 6 M's, and there's a lot of different versions, and we could take all of these lists much further. But we have a quality problem, and we need to list that. And then we go look at the, I believe I've got 6 M's up here. Machines, materials, man or woman, mankind, Mother Nature, methods, and measurement. So if we have a quality problem, what's the root cause of the problem? Where does the problem lie? So these 6 areas will give us a general overview of our operation to see where the problem is. If it's the machines, it might be due to maintenance, calibration of the machine, the age, maybe it's out of oil, maybe it's just there's a part that's given us trouble. As far as materials go, they might be out of spec. The type of material might not be suited to the product, and the material grade. Maybe we went cheap, maybe we were using a high quality material and now we've maybe switched suppliers, which makes everything crazy, or maybe somebody decided to go with a cheaper version of the material. With the people part, is the problem due to training? Is it due to their ability, their experience? Maybe they've only been on the job for a week and now all of a sudden we have a problem. And also you got to watch out for fatigue, which is where we see MUDA due to too much physical effort, too much mental effort, and we might need to address that. Then we look at our methods, our processes, and our process design. Do the processes, maybe the process is just not right and we need to look into that. We need to look into our process design. As Toyota would say, the right process will produce the right results unless it changes somehow. The product design might be so intricate, and the intricate part might not be adding value to the customer, but the product is, the difficulty is we can't produce the product in a consistent manner. So the product design might need to be looked into so the product is easier to make. And it could just be poor quality management. Now we have Mother Nature, temperature, humidity, rain, even noise somehow. I have seen this, and I'm not making it up. I don't want to explain the whole thing because it takes too much time, but I have seen a product that it has a cap on it, and on that cap it says, I'm not making this up, this cap might fit on the unit or might not, depending on what day it was made. Really? It might or might not work depending on what day it was made. Maybe the material reacts to temperature, if it's too cold or too hot. Maybe the humidity screws things up. Humidity screws a lot of things up. Okay, and then measurement. The way we measure things, the scales, the tape measure, the laser lights, whatever. The gauge might be off, calibration might be off, or maybe people are having difficulty reading or understanding the results. So that can all go into measurement. So I've added three more, environment within the workplace, dust, lighting, ventilation, temperature, all of these can affect the human and how well they operate. And the suppliers, late deliveries, defects, maybe they changed the materials or substituted something in there that's making us, driving us crazy with our quality. That's why we need supplier relationships. So these things don't happen. And also, I'm adding another M, which is cash. Cash might have been the problem because we went cheap on something. Now, you look at you look at this, the 4, now 7 M's plus suppliers and environment, and you guys know me so well. What is missing that I just picked up on? Where is management? I hope you can see that. Maybe it's management style that's causing all of this. Management's going cheap and alienating the employees. What else? Switching suppliers. What else? No maintenance of the machines. All of those things. So it could be management. Everything comes down to management, right? I'm surprised management's not on here, but now it is. So here again, another little easy thing, the fishbone, to look for the root cause of quality. But do we use it? It's so simple. It's just a little guide for us to look in every little nook and cranny to find out where the problem might be originating. But do we use it? That's the question. And I would doubt that anybody in town uses it, but they should.